Hi guys, welcome to the Resinator. Today we're going to be making this very cute heart-shaped mug. Well, little cup really, because it's not big enough to be a mug. And we're going to be making it from Aquacast. So I'm going to move that out of the way and bring my scales in. I don't know how much this is going to take. So I'm basically going to wing it. Oh dear. I just seem to be absolutely incapable of not spilling casting powder when I'm using it. Okay. Let's not waste that, eh? Try and clean up a little bit as we go along. What have I done with my spatula? It's okay, we'll use this one. Right, I'm just going to start adding water gradually until it's the consistency that I want. This is still a little bit lumpy, so I'm just trying to squish some of the lumps against the side of the cup. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add some pigment to this. This is mulberry pigment from Just Resin, and I'm going to just go in with 3 drops of that. Now I know this looks dark, but it will probably dry lighter, they usually do. So I'm just going to put another couple of drops of that in, or even 3. Slightly concerned that that's a bit runny. I don't know how forgiving this is compared to Resin Creep because I've only just started using it, so I might add a little bit more powder to that, maybe just a tiny bit. That feels better. That tiny little bit of powder made all the difference. So now I just need to make sure I've got no lumps again. Okay, let's get this in here. I'm going to do it gradually because obviously there's a handle that needs to be filled as well. So I'm going to go halfway and just tap that down. I'm just giving the handle a little squeeze from the bottom to make sure that, you know, to encourage it in there. I'm not sure, but I think I can see a bubble in that handle. So it's going to be a bit awkward, but I'm going to see if I can get it. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I've done what I can with it. As usual, I've overfilled. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to cure. I'll use up what I've got here in another mould, and I will see you back when it's time to demould this. This is all cured now. It's actually been sat here for a few days, so that means I will be able to seal it straight away. So I'm just popping it out. I always worry about this handle. Oh, blimey. There we go. That's come out pretty cute. Didn't quite mix the pigment in enough there, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. So before we can put any wax in here, we need to seal it. So I'm going to use J-Diction gloss sealer. This is for use with resin creep, but Aquacast, anything like that is perfectly fine to use this on. So we're going to pop some of that into a cup of some sort. Let's pop a bit in there. So I'm going to pop some in the cup. These sealers come with 2 of these sponges, but it's just like a normal makeup sponge, so you could buy them. So I'm just going to seal the inside and the outside. Might have been just easier to just pour that in. We want a really good seal because we're going to be pouring wax into here, and I'm also going to give it 2 coats. So I'll do the first one, wait for it to dry completely, and then do the second coat. It's a bit of an awkward shape, to be honest, to do the inside, but it is doable. And I might actually give the inside 3 coats because, like I say, it's quite awkward and I want to make sure that it's all coated. Okay, so there we go. Once that's dry, I'll come back and give it another coat. So my coffee cup candle pot is now good to go. It's had 2 coats of gloss, J-Diction gloss sealer, and I use that one because it's waterproof and heat proof, and obviously we're going to be burning candles in here, so we want something that is heat proof. I have melted my wax ready, so that's ready to go in there, but what I did off camera was make some of these little coffee beans, and I did that by making some brown wax and then just pouring it into the mould. So we've got some little coffee beans. So let's get started with this. This is coffee scented essential oil. So we're just going to whack a load of that in there. I think it smells more like chocolate, but so give that a good mix. I'm just going to wipe the spoon. And then, as you can see, my wick is already in there. The wicks just stick onto a double-sided sticker, but if you want to see all of this, I'll pop a link to a video where I'm doing candle making in the description as well. So I'm just going to very carefully pour that in there. And then once this starts to solidify, I will then add my coffee beans on the top. I did add a little bit of the brown and a little bit of caramel candle liquid dye into that wax. So now we just sit and wait, and I will be back shortly with the finished product. These are solidified now, so I'm going to snip these wicks. There we go. And take off my sticks. I think they're really cute. I wish I had added a little bit more wax to the main amount of wax, because I would like that to have been a bit of a paler colour so that the coffee beans show up better. And I think I'll do that next time, but you kind of get the gist of what I was trying to achieve. But I do think they're really cute. I really like them, and I've got lots of these left over, so I shall probably make a few batches of these, because they don't take that long, because obviously it's Aquacast. So yeah, so maybe I'll use these up, or these can be used as wax melts, because I did put the scent, the fragrance oil in those as well. So there we go, there's my little coffee cup candles. So if you like what I'm doing, please pop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a couple of little clicks, it's free, and it really helps me grow the channel. Links to my online store, my Amazon wish list, and to buy me a coffee will be down in the description. And down there's also the buttons to join the channel as a member, and the super thanks button. Everything that comes in from all of those goes straight back into the channel, and I can't thank you all enough. There'll also be links to everything down in the description that I've used in this project, and links to all the companies that I'm affiliated with and the money off codes. Thank you all to my members and my subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. And all that's left to say is I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.